Hey there coworkers, it's Haz here, and it is time to rejoice as the third Superfresh Rotation has started and is currently underway in Salmon Run, arguably one of the best times to play and enjoy the game mode if you usually take breaks and only want to play strong and fun rotations. If you don't know what Superfresh means, it is basically the best rating on my Salmon reports that share my thoughts and opinions on rotations based on weapons and their stats, and how they synergize together and on this specific stage. And this rotation has pretty much everything. Normally, it wouldn't be Superfresh, but with Sizzle Season, the Dynamo Roller, Tri-Stringer, and the Undercover Brella got massive buffs that do change the picture and leave all PvP players drooling over the quality of life that Brellas are getting in Salmon Run. First of all, the Dynamo Roller got two specific changes. One is that it has better ink efficiency on swing, so it can now swing 6 times instead of 5. Might seem insignificant, but it also means you can swing 1 additional time after a splat bomb, so it's noticeable. The bigger change though is the colossal buff for its rolling efficiency, as it is now 33% cheaper to roll with it, which, as I showed in the comparison video, allows the Dynamo Roller to roll 5 seconds longer before running out of ink. More than enough to split anything you see on your screen, frankly, and since the Dynamo Roller can roll through Cohawks as well, that's a recipe for ultimate destruction. For the Tri-Stringer, quickly, it is a damage buff for its level 1 partial charges. You know, you're not supposed to charge your stringers fully when you want to deal a lot of damage, and now it is even better as each of your arrows deal 100 damage on level 1, so just wait until the first full circle and shoot. If you want to see, this is most spectacular against hordes of chums and Cohawks, but also helps against pesky bosses like Scrappers on you. The greatest change and the reason that elevates this rotation though to Superfresh are the buffs to the Undercover Brella, as this bad boy is now a really powerful weapon. Your shots all deal 150 damage instead of 120, and your Brella canopy deals 50 damage instead of 40. What this means in simple terms is that you can splat a lot of salmonids way faster, especially if you keep actively using your burst and canopy combo. That is when you're shooting at your target and you keep bumping into them for extra damage, which can ramp up your DPS by a whole 100 points of damage if you manage to bump twice in a second, which is possible most of the time. The bumping isn't necessarily though for everything, and that 30 points of damage difference is still very noteworthy, and you'll see it in your casual games. This rotation also shouldn't have any problems with night waves. All the boxes are checked when it comes to what kind of weapons you need. And the coolest thing is that with the 50 damage on the Brella canopy, it can now also roll through chums, meaning you have 2 weapons this rotation that can absolutely destroy Glowfly Rush Wave, and is perhaps one of the most stylish weapon compositions to enjoy Rush Wave with. If you didn't know, Rush Wave chums have only 50 health instead of the normal chums who have 100, so that is why the Undercover Brella's canopy buff is so significant. But this rotation is already underway. There's 40 hours to enjoy it. Definitely don't miss out, as it's so powerful and is a good opportunity to also climb and get your Sockeye Station badges if you haven't done so yet. Let me know how the Superfresh rotation is treating you, fellow coworkers. Thank you for watching as always. Subscribe if you liked the video and would like to see more Salmon Run content. But that is a wrap for me now. Enjoy the rest of your day and take care.